Jaguar. Brian McKnight just filed a lawsuit against Jaguar Wright for defamation. In the lawsuit, Brian McKnight claims Jaguar Wright went online and made accusations that he was hiring prostitutes and abusing them. Brian also says Jaguar alleged he was an abusive husband to his ex-wife, who is allegedly her cousin.
Hi, you guys. So I just wanted to come on really quick and touch on Jaguar in this lawsuit with Brian McKnight. Now, Brian McKnight has filed a defamation suit against Jaguar, allegedly, according to TMZ. And usually TMZ is pretty good about pulling people's court stuff. So if they're saying it, it's probably a lawsuit out here. Now, did he serve her? That's what I want to know. She haven't been talking about it. I kind of go to her channels, but she's talking about a lot of other stuff. I don't know who these people are that she's talking about. So I kind of just turned it off. Tune it out. But, so yeah, I don't know if he actually served her because she moves around. So sometimes that makes it harder for people to figure out how to get the paperwork because they have to give it, put it in your hands. So, but he's saying that she said some things about him that are not true, like he was abusing his wife. Now, here's the thing. Jaguar said this is her cousin. I don't know if that's her cousin or not. I see that Tasha K had the wife over there on her channel, child. Y'all saw the interview already. Let me know in the comments because I didn't watch it. I just was listening to a snippet of her saying that Brian McKnight, of course, moved her out of their home while her kids were still a certain age. Now, as far as the prostitute stuff, he can't say that that's not true because, well, it's how you try to, how you define prostitute, right? And we figured that out with the Cardi B and Tasha K case. Like, that judge felt like what Cardi was doing to guys was not prostitution. Even though a lot of other people would call it prostitution, right? So it's going to depend on how they define that. But it was porn stars that was in his home when one of his sons was allegedly accused of harming one of the girls. Now, it later came out that Brian McKnight was there. I think it was something about he left the house and left the sons there. And at that time, his sons were like 15 and 16 years old. And as you guys know, later on down the line, he, of course, ended up falling out with these very sons. So I don't know. But I don't know if that is, in fact, Jaguar's cousin. Here is where it gets tricky, because even if it wasn't out here in the public, as far as in the media, about the abuse between them, about him abusing his wife, she could have said that to Jaguar, right? If that's her cousin or if that's her friend, because Jaguar was in the industry. Let's remember that. She was in the industry, so she knows a lot of people. And to my understanding, his wife is a singer as well. So they may have been on together out here doing whatever. You never know. And you know how black folks do it, child. We call everybody our cousins when we don't really want to put people in our business. So I don't know. If she has a relationship with his wife, and if the wife said that to her, then he's not going to have a case. And as far as the prostitute thing, like I said, that was out here. Because I'm assuming these girls were in his house for some reason other than just hanging out with them, right? Now, he can say whatever. I don't know, and I don't even know what happened with that case, like as far as was the son found guilty, or did they just pay her? Did they, have mediation and just decide on an amount and just to make it go away? I don't know how that played out, because I don't think it played out in the media, right? And obviously someone in Brian McKnight's position would not want it to, because he's not known like that. He's known for ballads and stuff. That's not really something you want out here. So he can't really say that's a lie to me. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If there was, in fact, a situation of him having ladies of the night or porn stars in his house, do you feel like he have a defamation case against her about that? And like I said, if she has a relationship with his wife, then the wife very well could have told Jaguar that he put his hands on her. So it's that part as well. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys know, what happened with that case about his son and the porn star, let me know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. And just how you feel about all of this, because is he like the first person to actually file a lawsuit against Jaguar? Because I know other people have threatened to do it, but I don't really think they did it. I think they just was trying to scare her. And he may be doing the same thing as well, you know, just trying to get her off of him, right? But let me know what you guys think in the comments about all of this. And if you were listening to the interview with Tasha K as well, with the wife, his ex-wife, because he was married to his ex-wife for a minute there. I think they were married like probably over 20 years. Let me know in the comments if you listened to the interview, if she's actually related to Jaguar Child. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.